Weakness is a disease. It eats away at the soul like rust on iron. It doesn't strike all at once. It creeps in slowly, through excuses, through comfort, through compromise. And before you know it, your strength is gone, your drive is dead, and you've become the version of yourself you once feared becoming. But here's the truth. It doesn't have to end that way. You can kill the weakness. You can rise. You can become the alpha. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. My father was a world champion chess player, a genius, but not a millionaire. He taught me discipline, control, and strategy. But he didn't give me comfort. There were nights when I went to sleep hungry, days when we couldn't afford new clothes or proper shoes. That's not some sob story. That was fuel. It lit the fire inside me. And I swore I'd never stay broke, weak, or average. You don't develop strength by living easy. Comfort makes you soft. Pain for warriors. Every rejection, every night in the dark, wondering if this dream would work. Every punch I took in the ring, all of it built something inside me. You don't need a perfect life to rise. You need pressure, because pressure creates beasts. And you either embrace it or stay soft forever. I've been at the bottom. I had my car break down, couldn't afford repairs. I'd walk through freezing streets wondering what the hell I was doing with my life. I remember being broke in a flat in Luton, flipping every coin just to survive. I had no help, no handouts, just me, my mind, and an unshakable will to win. That's what separates alphas from the rest. The world doesn't care about your pain, so use it as power. Everyone wants to talk about mental health now, and I respect that. But real mental strength isn't built through endless self-pity. It's built through action, through getting up every single time you fall. I've been depressed. I've been betrayed. I've lost people I loved, but I never gave in. Why? Because I knew the truth. No one's coming to save me. And that meant I had to save myself. The weak wait. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect support system. The alpha moves. He doesn't wait for the stars to align. He walks through storms and makes the sky obey him. Your time is now, not tomorrow, not when you're ready, now. If you don't take control today, weakness will. And weakness is a liar. It whispers in your ear. You've done enough. You deserve a break. That's how you lose. You can't live like a lion and think like a sheep. You've got to retrain your mind. I had to strip every piece of weakness from my life. That meant cutting out distractions. That meant early mornings, cold showers, silence, and war against comfort. I didn't want it to be easy. I wanted to be unbreakable. And trust me, nothing worth having will ever be easy. You're not supposed to be entertained more. You're supposed to be building. I don't care how hard your life has been. I care how much fight you've got left in you. I've seen men with nothing become monsters through grit alone. I've seen guys who lost everything, their jobs, their families, their pride, and still got up and trained like warriors. That's alpha energy. That's what it means to refuse to die a coward's death. And make no mistake, quitting is a coward's death. I was broke. I was hated. I was mocked. I had people laugh in my face when I said I'd become something. But they weren't laughing when I built an empire. They weren't laughing when I walked into rooms they'll never see. And I never forgot the struggle. I use it every single day. The pain, the betrayal, the nights I wanted to give up, that pain became fuel. And now it drives me like a machine. Being alpha isn't about ego, it's about responsibility. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, if I don't do it, no one will. You are the architect of your life. Don't blame your parents, your city, your boss, your government. Weakness hides behind blame. Strength owns everything. If you want to unleash your alpha, stop pointing fingers and start fixing yourself. It's brutal, but it's the truth. The world doesn't hand out crowns, it hides them under pain, under pressure, under chaos. Only those who deserve it will find it. I bled for my crown. I suffered in silence. I trained in the dark when no one believed in me. And now I wear my success not like a prize, but like armor. Because I earned it. And that's something no one can ever take from you. You can have excuses, or you can have power, not both. The reason you're stuck isn't because life is unfair. It's because you've been playing small, hiding, dimming your light, playing the victim. And that ends today. You want to crush weakness, then kill every excuse you've been feeding on. The alpha version of you is already inside, but he's locked in a cage made of comfort and fear. I've buried friends. I've watched dreams die. I've sat in silence knowing I couldn't fix everything, and through all that, I never stopped moving. You think becoming strong means you won't hurt? Wrong. It means you fight through the hurt. It means tears in private, war in public.